du monde. Et d'ailleurs, on va vous montrer une toute petite vidéo, un montage, c'est en anglais. On n'a pas besoin de traduire, ou alors on pourra peut-être traduire si... on n'a pas besoin, c'est un slideshow. Quand il dit slideshow, c'est une présentation qui fait défiler comment l'habillement s'est perverti au XXe siècle de manière rapide. L'évolution de l'habillement au XXe siècle. Comment il s'est comment il s'est dévergondé, comment il s'est perverti à une vitesse vertigineuse au XXe siècle. Donc on va montrer quelques détails avant de continuer cette émission.
The 20th century sparked a change in what was socially acceptable for the female population to wear. Women began to dress in clothes that expressed their desire for more freedom. As the years passed by, the image of women continued to change in terms of their public appearance. In the 1910s, skirt length began to rise from the floor to above the ankle. Although this may not seem like a drastic change in today's world, it was a huge step for women at the time. The silhouettes created by clothing became less bulky than in previous years and more vivid colors were used. Hairstyles changed as well, from long hair and buns to more practical bobs with smaller hair accessories. The 1920s busted in with an eruption of music and dance that would set off a wave of more simply styled clothing for women. This is not to say, however, that the clothing was not risque for the time. The shapeless tube dresses with a hip-level waistline and a skirt barely covering the knees were considered scandalous to the conservative majority of the population. These flapper dresses that clung to the upper portion of a woman's body and draped in elegant folds below paved the road to the glamorous gowns of the 1930s. Fashion in the 1930s was largely distinguished by the return of ladylike appearances. Women accentuated their curves by wearing form-fitting outfits. New fabric was introduced that created a sleek and flirtatious look for gowns.
Il y a encore un peu de décence, mais avec des accents de volupté. Alors comment en 1930,
due to the war in the 1940s, a uniform look became popular. This included short skirts, padded shoulders, and tailored suits. At this time, women preferred these clothes more because they were too busy with their jobs and helping out in the war.
Encore un peu de décence.
During the 1950s, women tried to mimic the styles worn by movie stars and celebrities. The 50s also saw a surge of young teenage girls trying to appear more mature. In addition, this era marked a great emphasis on the return of full skirts and cinched waistlines. The 60s delivered a more vibrant era of style. First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy brought upon a new trend. Women all over the country began wearing the pillbox hat that Mrs. Kennedy made famous, mimicking her cosmopolitan attire.
Avec les magazines pervers comme Vogue, qui ont vulgarisé, popularisé.
The 1970s were about comfort and color. Disco predisposed a whole new world of clothing choices, from bell-bottom pants to tie-dye and animal prints to jumpsuits.
Où arrivons-nous, mes frères, à ce rythme-là? Quand sera-t-il dans 10 ans, dans 20 ans, si le Seigneur Jésus-Christ est à l'avenir?
In the 1980s, music icon Madonna influenced the music world as well as the fashion world. The use of fabrics that were easy to care for, stretchy leggings, skirts, off-the-shoulder sweatshirts, headbands, and bracelets became extremely popular. 1990s fashion was quite different. The look followed the dress-down style previously seen, but added a sleek appearance to it. Women began to wear shorter skirts and comfortable athletic clothing. The pantsuit also became a distinct trend at this time. Another very popular style at the time was known as grunge. The early 2000s retained much of the style from the 90s.
Voilà.
New styles at the time were heavily influenced by music
l'entrée du
genres such
21e
as
siècle,
hip-hop, heavy metal, punk
un
rock,
autre style
and pop.
vestimentaire.
Not only that, but most fashion of this era can be classified as a combination of trends dating back 40 years.
Des choses terribles, mes frères.